Yo, what is up, nerds? How's everybody doing? What's up, fan? I'm Brian. Modo's getting the first. Howdy. Howdy. How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Hey, fucker. I mean, oh, man. What's going on, Tom? How's everybody doing, man? Welcome to the channel. This is our live stream on Twitch TV. Still not Kick or any of the other ones. Doing good? Nice. Was slow in that review? What do you mean? I had to click allow or deny. Maybe it was slow. That was actually quite speedy for me, to be honest with you. It took like 10 seconds to flag it. I don't know. I thought it was right away. But guys, it is June 24th, 2023. It's Wednesday. We're gonna be playing I guess we're gonna be playing American Truck Simulator tonight. I don't know. I almost changed the game tonight. But I don't know. I couldn't decide what to play, so I was like, you know what? We'll just play ATS and that'll just be it. What's up, Demifo? Today is my Canadian friend's birthday. She's 33. Is 33 like, is that the same in American? Is it like different? Do they have a different age rate? Like the value of the currency or something? Or is it all the same? It's a rhetorical question. Please don't answer that. I know somebody's about to answer that. Watch. Anyway, ATS, if you haven't heard. Begrudgingly ATS, if you haven't heard. I don't know, man. I felt like streaming. It's just like I almost just did a just chatting stream tonight because I was like, I feel like streaming. I just don't really feel like playing anything, man. Nothing's really, as they say, tickling my fancy, you know. But are you going to the meetup in August with Jeef? I didn't know there was a meetup, and probably not because I assume it's probably someplace far away from me. Because he's like in North Carolina or something, isn't he? Or something like that. Everybody's got meetups, and I'm like, I got my vacation set with my family. And we're going to be stretching pretty thin just to make those. So. You and your mom are going? Yeah, but y'all live in what? You live in Maryland? I mean, I guess it's still kind of a hike. How far is it for you? How far is it from is it like a 5-hour drive? That's about as far as it is. Yeah. From her house to the motel, 349 miles. Yeah. No, honestly, I didn't even know there was a meetup, and it's like we're driving to Philly in October. And I'm not doing like an official meetup thing, but there's some people that from Twitch that I'm going to be meeting up with along the way. But I'm having my kid and my wife with me, so it's going to be people that I've known a lot on here. So you're not meeting up in October? Got it? Nope. I am going down to Galveston next month. A little bit, so Oh, that's cool. Maybe everybody will go down there and nobody will meet me because I'll be going through Baltimore, you know. What's up, Chucky? I thought your meetup was like in August, Mo, or September or something. It's not that bad. I mean, I like road trips personally. We were going to fly up there because we're going to a Philadelphia Eagles game. And because we want to go to a home game. I've never been to the stadium before. And we were going to do that. And I was thinking we'd fly. But then I'm like, well, for about a quarter of the price, I could just rent a car. We can go through like DC and just, I mean, we just have a big family vacation on the road, just seeing stuff. And I just think that sounds a lot cooler than the opposite. What's up, Reb? How you doing, man? Yeah, Mo's having a meetup. She's planning hers for a while too. Yeah, no airline diseases, and I mean, you know, as long as I'm meeting my goals and stuff at work, I have unlimited PTO, so it's like it's gonna be the kids' fall break. Mama Goof will obviously have to take some PTO, but we're gonna rent a car to do it, so we're not running up miles on our own vehicle. Because I'm sure on that trip, the round trip will be an oil change and change my own oil, and I'm not gonna want to deal with that either. So keeps miles off our vehicles. It's not like stupid expensive to do that. So I don't know if you fit in a plane seat. I personally, I just prefer road trips. I mean, I don't mind flying. I do like flying. We flew to, was it last year or the year before? We flew to New York. So we met, so when we got to meet Big J and his family. That was a cool trip. That's for my wife's, well, I guess my brother-in-law's wedding. My wife's brother's wedding. Never been on a plane. It's the first time I was on a plane. This was the first time I ever paid for a plane trip because usually it was for work. And so this is the first one out of my pocket. And it was cheap. It was a February trip from DFW to New York. It was like $600 for 3 tickets round trip on American. I mean, it was pretty awesome. Got to see a lot of stuff. Lost a day because the flight was delayed. They lost our luggage, but we got it back pretty quickly after the trip. That wasn't too bad. I looked driving down to Dallas for work a while ago. It was like 1,800 miles each way from me. Really? What the fuck do you live, man? Do you live in like Florida or California or something? I've been down to Dallas. Or are you somewhere up north? I mean, you don't have to say. I'm just saying. I thought you were like, oh, you were in Florida. See, we drove last year. We took vacation to Florida, to Tampa, Clearwater specifically, and we drove. We rented a car and drove down there. Yeah, we went the whole way. We did not. We didn't stop. Of course, my wife drove part of it, and I drove part of it. It was a good trip, though. It was a lot of fun. I really loved that trip. Next year we want to go back to Florida again. We had such a good time in Florida. I mean, who doesn't though, right? We got to go on the beach. The kid got to meet some dolphins. Actually, meet some dolphins. I got to reboot this tablet. It's bitching about something. But we won't actually start playing until this tablet's rebooted. But no, man. Everybody's doing meetups this year. 1,420 miles. Florida, New England. Yep. Florida, New England. The fuck? Yeah, we're driving to Philly. It's not even. We're gonna stop along the way. We're not gonna drive straight through this time. I have some family up in Arkansas. We're gonna stop at. We're gonna try to plan some time in DC, like I said, and we're talking to a couple of people about meeting up for maybe grabbing a bite to eat with the family or something like that. That'd be a cool trip, man. It'd be a really cool trip, I think. Really is jealous. Yeah, it's not too bad though. But a free beer sign at the meetup, I'm sure I'd show up. Honestly, anywhere in here, the best way to get free beer in Texas is just go to a really popular barbecue place. And usually most of them like serve alcohol in their long lines for free. Yeah, it's 90 minutes from you. Well, I mean, we'll be going right up 95 at some point through there. We'll pick it up in DC, I believe. I'd have to look at the map again, but yeah. Well, we're planning on stopping in Baltimore too. We may go by and just like drive by and take a look at like Camden Yards, the Orioles Stadium and stuff like that. It's hot there. It's been like 55 here all week. Kind of cold actually. Hey, Chucky, you're in like Spudville due to the bridge collapse. I mean, we'll have to figure it out, but okay, I'm just gonna go to Vegas. That's where my coworker, who's on vacation right now, who I'm very busy at work because he took vacation. They go to Vegas every year. Yeah, I know about the part of I-95, so we'll see how quickly that gets repaired. So, anyways, everyone, as soon as this tablet reboots, I guess that it wanted to update for some reason. So, it's supposed to be open this Monday. Yeah, I mean, by October, it's going to be the end of October. Back to this fucking game. I almost even played Call of the Wild tonight because I did buy the new map, but I'm just not. The game's just not really my vibe. I know a lot of people enjoy it, and when I did play it, I liked it, but it's just not something I play all the time. Usual color got into the 30s for a touch last week. Other mountain towns here got snow. Yeah. Unfollows. Okay, Mo. Okay. Did you not see the fun I had? Yeah, but you shoot rocks and shit, you know? I mean, of course you're going to have fun shooting rocks and fucking kangaroos and. You're talking about how hot it's been here. Although today it wasn't bad because we had a thunderstorm pass through. The thunderstorm like cooled it off. We were in the 90s and then the thunderstorm happened. We were like in the 80s. I was like on a conference call and like I didn't even test the bot before stream to see if it was working either. Thanks for that. All right, come on, tab, update already. I'm not enjoying this heat, man. Let me see if this is working. I meant to fix my stream deck and I forgot to. I'm turning the chroma key off. Look at the green screen. Why is this tablet taking so damn long, dude? Riley Green. What was that? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah. You see, KC went over to kick also. I keep forgetting people are on Kick, man, and it's like I need to create something for Potato. I need to do a surprise something for Potato. But this is not working. Okay, this is working now. Yeah. I did reduce the amount of bots I'm running too, so my shit's actually running a lot better. Okay. Okay. Like an hour after actual stream starts, we might actually truck some, you know. This tab is taking forever, yo. So I may just I wasn't expecting it to take this long. God, why the fuck does this thing do this to me? We should make up his damn mind. Like it keeps changing in joy to key which joystick is my which where the inputs are for my fucking wheel, and it's annoying. I'm not supposed to say fuck anymore, but I keep fucking saying it. What the hell, man? But no, seriously, I'm looking forward to some road trips this year. Like just to go down to Galveston is like a 5-hour drive for us, 5 almost 6 hours, and we plan to stop in Houston and do some stuff. Even though we don't necessarily go through Houston usually, I usually try to avoid Houston like the plague, because Houston is the plague. But yeah. Waiting for Mo to chime in on that. We're 3 followers away from 2,200. We're getting insanely close. I thought they got a new Twitch has a new dashboard home thing that was really fucking weird. Bro Fabs, what's up, man? All right, dude. All right, chill. Man, this gives a lot more information than they used to. This is some of the stuff they're rolling out to everybody. What's going on? What's going on, Dabs? How you doing, man? I want to play like. Is anybody in Canada? If you're in Canada, close your ears. Hey, Dabs, what's going on, man? Yeah, I saw you were playing ATS over on Kick earlier. That was like this afternoon, wasn't it? Or is it this morning? The two are running like together anymore. Yeah, first time playing it seriously? Really? Huh. How would you think of it? This fucking game. Yeah. Well, let's switch over to it, I guess. All right. I think we're up in I can't remember where we left off last time. Unsupported game version. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, well maybe I'm not playing TMP today. There's an up. I bet it's one you can't roll the shit back either, right? Let's see. Let's see. What version are we on? 147. Says I can. Have anything on here about the bad version yet? So can I just wait, what did it say? What did it say on TMP? So it's 1.43, 1.47.3. So I wonder if I just hit the 1.47 beta here. It'll make it a playable version. But I gotta re-download. I just gotta re-download the damn game. If not, I guess I'm playing single player. So we'll see. It's not taking very long, so. Is he gonna finish or what? I haven't tried DMP yet. Or the MP. You have the convoy, the built in, then you have the third party truckers MP, which is more like an MMO type experience. They're gonna watch the Sounders with my kiddos. All right, Chucky, thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate the lurk, my friend. Yeah, it's downloading. Clear all this shit out. Hopefully this works. If not, then I mean, what can you do, really, right? We just play GTA or something. I'm just kidding. Right. Let's see if it works now. Seems happy with it. All right. That was surprisingly easy. Nothing's ever that easy. King of the Umbra, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. How is your day going? There are 90 people on the server right now. SSDD LOL. What do you mean? Same shit, different day. I got you. Sometimes it works, man. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. It's dangerous as hell when it does, my friend. So we were driving the 579 last stream. I think we were like, I remember we were in Canada. But then I think maybe we left Canada and did another small run. Where are we? Oh, we're in Squamish. Squamish? Is it Squamish? Squamish? That's where we be. Haven't talked to you since October? What was your other name? Because you just came across as first time chatter. Oh, that's awesome. My game is being a jerk. Hang on. Oh, I remember you. Okay, I remember you. I gotta change my something so that you guys can see the game. I gotta decide whether I'm gonna take this capture card back because I have until July 15th to return it. And so far, I'm not tremendously happy with the way it's acting. I've gotten so many bad capture cards lately. I don't know what the deal is. I think the Micro Center in Dallas got just a ton of just crap from Elgato. Because I've returned 2 capture cards, and if I return this one, which I'm probably going to do, that's going to be number 3 in like a couple of months. See, it's stupid too. I just changed it to from 120 to something else, and then back to 120, and everything works. And I don't have an explanation of why. All right, so we're in Squamish. We're way up here. Let's see what kind of cargo jobs we got. You know anything about capture cards? All they do is capture like an HDMI signal. So on another machine, so I could show my display on another monitor. Really comes in handy with consoles if you want to bring consoles onto your PC and stuff. Like the reason I've been buying so many capture cards lately is my kid and wife. It's just easier for them to use capture cards on their computer, their Switches, their Nintendo Switches, and so that's what we do. But those 2 are the 2 that were bad, are the 2 that I tried to buy for my wife. Then they didn't have any more of those, so I ended up buying one for me and letting her use my old one that I know works, my HD60S Elgato. And this is one of the 4K Camlink Pros that has the 4 inputs on it, but it's also refurb, so that's probably why. It's like another $20. I have the Xbox and PC, so I just use the streaming ability. Yeah. Well, for actually streaming, it's useful. Like the Switch doesn't have streaming ability, so the only way to output that. And there's some consoles that don't, like, especially like older consoles. Like I have an NES, an original Nintendo Entertainment System, that I have a RCA to HDMI with a HD upscaler that'll connect into my HDMI switch and into a capture card, and I can capture the gameplay and stuff like that. All right, so this one's all the way to Laredo. So yeah, last Monday we started in Houston, we went through San Diego, and we went all the way up to where we're at right now. This would be pretty equivalent. I don't know if I want to really drive that far though. We might just start off with something like this, but it's all like used packaging. I think we're at Walbert, so there's a really good chance that when I choose this load, it's like right where I'm at. All right, Tobii Eyetrackers working. Trucky overlay is working. Yeah, we got to pick up at this place. And I'm running a 2 PC setup, so I'm capturing from my gaming rig over to my I'm mirroring my output to both my monitor and the capture card on the streaming rig, and all the audio is being brought together in a mixer. You must be using Coast to Coach, which some people like. I'm not one of those people. I think it's garbage. I know there's some people that spend a lot of time on it, but it's just, it is what it is, man. I do understand it's a lot better than it used to be, but it's still pretty. Because this is a little bit longer trip. This is more like an hour. This is some good driving right here. We're gonna do this one. Yeah. Yeah, choose their own for sure. I mean, it's just a lot of copy and paste assets. There's no unique assets anywhere. If you go on like Pro Mods Canada, they've built assets into it. It's unique. It works. Because we're gonna drive around the building again. It's like long drives. So I mean, you could have pretty decently long drives in ATS now. I understand before you couldn't, but yeah, a good 3-hour drive. Damn it. I knew that my trailer was going to get caught because I didn't swing far enough out there. Old habits. Try to get this up here. Try to sneak in. There we go. I do need to repair and refuel. I think this load's going to be in the same spot I was just parked in. I'm a stubborn man. Well, I mean, if you like what you like, man, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I like long drives too sometimes, but I'll break it up just because if something happens on the load and I lose all those miles, I'd be just pissed off. Like I should have broke up that one on Monday. To be honest, I was pretty lucky that nothing happened. Because like on TMP, if you're trying to track your miles and you fall through the map, you're just like your load is screwed. It's not going to count. I mean, if you turn it in the game will count it. But like if you're VTC trying to tally up your miles, it's not going to count those because when you fall through the map, it makes you go at a speed that cancels out the load in Trucker's MP or in truck books. Damn it. A little bit on the angle there. Still a little bit off, but better than I was. ACD coast to coast and IRL, yeah. No, I get it, man. I totally get it. I'm just saying, I mean, some of the areas are not done very well in that mod. But I mean, like I said too, I'll give credit where credit's due. I mean, somebody did spend their own time on that, and it's probably honestly better than I could do. But same time, I'm kind of used to the way SCS does their detail, because those don't have the detail that, I mean, they don't have anywhere near the uniqueness or anything like that. I think the guy that originally put together the original Coast to Coast used to stream it, and I mean it was pretty crazy some of the stuff he was doing in there. But some of the stuff he actually streamed, he didn't even end up releasing. I don't know why. I lost track of the guy a long time ago. Oh, my tablet's almost done. Maybe. Wasn't allowed. That was a good 3 years ago or something. So I know he was doing a lot of work on Chicago at the time. But like the Texas in that was so garbage. It was so cringy. And then the scaling was so far off. If you did track in trucks, but the miles were just so badly off. Like I said, you know, it is what it is, and to each their own. I mean, the few times I did play it when I drove to like Florida, I mean, it was all right, but All right, so we didn't do any of the things we said we were going to do. You know, like get fuel and repair, but I don't think there's a repair in Squamish. I think we'll probably have to wait till we're... There's a couple repair shops in Bellingham. We could hit up one. So it's not a big deal. And we got plenty of fuel. I'd just like to get topped off before we start getting rolling. We actually technically have enough for this trip. Oh man. We'll see how this goes, man. I may change games after this. Might play something else after this load. I've been wanting to get I almost played Zelda just to start off with Tears of the Kingdom, but I haven't streamed that. Tomorrow it'll be a month since the last time I streamed. It's the last time I streamed, which is also the last time I played it. So the other day I had not streamed HOTAS since the day Texas came out. Yeah. See, I didn't really care for Texas that much, even though I live here, but it's like, and I say that saying in a way that was like, Texas was so well done that it was boring for me to drive in because it's like, I already know how these roads. Like, I really already know these, even though a lot of ATS I've drove when I was a kid, but a lot of it's like nostalgic type stuff. But Texas is like, it's that good. It's that good that it bored a lot of Texans. And just Texas in general is like pretty, like, there's not a lot. If you're I don't know how to put it. Like if you're looking for like mountains and extraordinary scenes and things like that, it's not as prevalent in Texas like it is in like Colorado, for instance. I mean, I lived quite a bit of my childhood in California and some in Idaho and a lot between, and then Texas, and I'm curious to see how they do Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma's going to be pretty good, actually. Oh, my tablet's finally done, but I can't do anything about it until I stop. I think it just went to sleep. What's up, Nelly? How's it going, homie? Dude, I started stream late because I had such a bad headache. I went to lay down to try to sleep it off before stream, and then I still kind of have the headache. Just chilling right now? Hell yeah. I'm gonna park the truck real quick and get logged into my tablet real fast so I can bring up chat. Yeah, I had it since about 3:00 this afternoon, my time. No cams, so y'all don't see me type my password in. Okay. Yeah, it's already started up with Chatterino going. All right. I gotta get to the hardware store this weekend and get some set screws to fix my shifter knob. I keep talking about it, but it's getting really annoying. Yeah, a friend of mine got me to play the game because I had a hard time dealing with the fact that I can no longer drive big rig IRL. Yeah, I know quite a few people that are kind of in that scenario. Is this Vancouver? Or like one of the outskirts of Vancouver, I guess. Line solo work. I only have 24 more to go. Really? I mean, at first I was excited, and then you're like, I got 25 to go. I was like, oh. What do you mean you got 25 to go? Then what? And we'll come back from you. Oh, so yeah. My I'm finding solo work too, but only for like this week. And trust me, man, it's like people have lost their damn minds at work all of a sudden. I'm like, y'all know I'm just one person, right? Why couldn't y'all bring this shit up when we were like fully staffed? So like all the stuff I'm trying to get done at work, I can't even get done because I'm just dealing with all kinds of other crap that my coworker kind of does. They're just kind of we're like a team within a team. We got like a big team of like 20, but then there's only 2 of us that actually do what I do. And then even that, we're kind of siloed within that. Still using, dude, I still use that. And I just literally on the 13th, 8 days ago, I just celebrated my 1 year. But like everybody in this company's new. Like they just like the whole company like turned over for some reason. So it's really difficult to get like answers on historical stuff. So everybody's like, I'm new. And then everybody else is like, yeah, I'm new too. And like everybody's just new all over the place. And the management's like, we don't care if you're new, figure it out. And we're like, fine. I know, isn't it crazy? Best decision I ever made, though, honestly. Well, not the best decision, but it was. I'm really happy with the decision. I just put it that way. It turned out to be really, really good for me and my family. Yeah, it still feels like that. That's why I told my boss. I was like, today's my 1 year anniversary. And he's like, oh, cool, congrats. He's like, yeah, I'm filing for FMLA now. He's like, what? But at this point, I guess they get my comedy and no one to take me seriously. I haven't talked to Matt at all lately. I need to message him, see how he's doing. I messaged him not too long ago, and he streamed a couple of times, and I thought he was about to like jump back into it, and for whatever reason, it just didn't work out for him. I went back to work today after getting a week suspension. Yikes! Well, my big project I've been working on at work that's like kept me having to cancel streams and shit's like basically done early. So like we still have 10 days and all the stuff. I mean, there's still stuff to do, but it's all stuff that's the only reason it's taking so long is it's somebody else's, some other team somewhere's fault. What if he got his license? He missed a gun and the car got rented. Who? That's suspended. I'd probably fire somebody for something shit like that. I'm surprised it was just a suspension, but these days, like, I guess some places are so hard up on trying to staff that maybe trying a suspension first is the way to go. I guess it's amazing how that works. I didn't know he was trying to get like a license or anything. I didn't know what was going on. Of course, I'm terrible at Discord, so if he posted in Discord, I probably missed it. Let's just go this way. Yeah. It's really his fault like 4 people missed it. Did they suspend all 4 people? Or at least discipline in some way? Because that seems pretty shitty if 4 people missed it and he's the only one that got punished for it. Are you talking about trying to get a CDL? I thought he couldn't do stuff like that because of his medical stuff. I love Matt to death, though, man. He's such a good dude. He deserves a lot of good things. More than once, but I don't know. Yeah. One guy's leaving, so I don't know. Another did get suspended as well. One guy's the one who left his gun in the car because he's stupid and puts his own gun in a car he's working on. So shouldn't that guy... So it was... Man, that sounds so fucked up. What the hell? So it wasn't even like somebody else's gun. It was like an employee's gun that got left in the car. Like, seriously, what? What? No. My kid hates that. Every time I bring up that clip, she gets so mad. It's supposed to play the video, and I don't know why it's not, but so I switched it to say sound. Yeah, I mean, seriously. It just seems so like, sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen, honestly. Yeah, well, I missed all the repair shops in Bellingham already, so. I was trying to put a clip out on TikTok today, and the combo thing, I forgot how to work the layers in it, so I didn't get that out today. How's it going, CG? How you doing, man? I'm a boomer at TikTok. I'm good. I mean, I put 2 TikToks out, and both of them are pretty aged by now. And I'm wanting to do it more regular, finding content to clip out or clips that y'all create using those. Yeah, I'm kind of extra tired today, though. Oh, man. I pre-use TikTok from the shadows for really one reason. I'm afraid to ask what that reason is. And the fact that you haven't said what that reason is tells me that I probably shouldn't even ask what the reason is. Just this and kick. Yeah, it's a good way to get the channel out and get more people interested, you know. Just basically just create TikToks of funny clips and put them out on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts and all that kind of thing. I don't watch TikTok like at all. Sometimes I go in there just see some of my friends' TikToks like Mo's and stuff, but for the most part, I don't really do a lot of it. I think we're gonna go down and hit the 405 down here. Is there a repair shop there though? I don't remember. Nothing nefarious, just band stuff. Okay. 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 Keep your secrets. We got somebody in the nearby here. Let's say where they're at on the map. So the sound of you playing WAPA. You should send me that so I could put it in the stream. I put my car back in the shop today. This shit sucks. I didn't even have it out for like a whole week. For a whole week, man. It's one of those things. It's like it was in pretty bad shape, and they did a lot of work, and it's a lot better than it was, but it still ended up popping a check engine light and started to run like shit. But not nearly as bad. Like I said, not nearly as bad as it was. I found a new shop to take it to, and they've been doing me pretty solid so far. But it's an 06, so it's like what 17 years old, and it's only got like 180,000 miles on it. Because I mean, I work it from home. I work from home. I work from home, so it's not like I have a big need. It's just usually a nice to have. I get to pick up the kid from school and things like that. I wish we lived close enough to her school to where I could just walk over there and get her. That would be kind of nice. This song, fuck, excuse me. This song makes me cry sometimes, man. They played this song at my. I did a video montage for my grandfather's funeral, and this was one of the songs we used. Dude, I still went past a repair shop. And we're walking to middle school. I remember walking to like every level of school I ever went to, man. I mean, there's some schools my parents drove me to. I remember when I lived in California, though. Like, I had to ride the bus everywhere because I was like, but like, I remember having to get up at like 5 in the morning to go to walk an hour to get to the bus stop across like LA because I was in like a magnet school for computer and science for like smart kids or something. I don't know. I don't know why they chose me for the program, but they did. And then it was like an hour and a half bus ride to the school. And it was just nutty. Flexing, yeah. I mean, what can I say? That's why I guess that's why I got the job I have now. Had early influence in technology. I remember the computer stuff that we used to do at that school was really cool. The science stuff was kind of bullshit. Well, see, that's the thing is that's not completely true either, because if you remember me talking, I mean, I went in and got degreed in, I mean, I was a pre-law in legal studies and political science, and I don't use that for shit in my job now. But like, I don't know, man. It's just one of those deals. Everywhere I worked, I became like the computer guy, so I just decided to just go ahead and do it. Oh, what? Come work at my job? I don't remember it. I mean, it's been so long since I did that shit, dude. Like 15 years, I guess. I wanted to be an attorney. I wanted to be a lawyer. So I did a lot of, I took a lot of classes in like copyright law and trademark stuff. I made more driving than with my programming degree. Well, it kind of depends, though. I mean, like software development's like tricky because you have to constantly seek education. You can make good money at it if you're constantly seeking education. You're learning things that are on the cutting edge, especially cloud shit these days, man. Those developers make a lot of money. Goof the lawyer. You could join the summer clerks and learn. I don't really have any interest in going that route anymore. I mean, I have my career now and I'm pretty happy with it. And honestly, my job is way too busy now for me to really do much else. I'm pretty much at my max. To do anything else, I'd have to cut something else out of my life, and it's probably honestly streaming. Well, like our developers at my job, they make like 200K plus, and it's all AWS .NET Stack stuff, and it's 100% remote. Everybody's remote. You could literally live anywhere in the country, and it does not matter. And they can't hire developers fast enough. Removing legal bills for so many years seems like a very boring job. Yeah, it is. I mean, the thing is, like, my first job out of high school, well, initially was at a pizza place. I worked through high school, and I finally found a real job working at a tire factory, building tires, warehousing tires, and ended up becoming really into the union and really into, I became a union rep and all that stuff. That's what really piqued my interest in going into legal stuff. Here comes the Manny. What's going on, Manny? I got my degree 20 years ago because I didn't even start working on my degree until I was like 25. And that job moved to Puerto Rico, and I was out of work, which is a lot of the reason I ended up moving out of Oklahoma. First? I mean first. First on my screen. I mean, there's other people chatting, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Somebody already redeemed first earlier. Our new administrative director just moved here from Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma, honestly. I mean, the tornadoes suck and all that stuff, but I don't know. It's just something about the place. I just I had a lot of friends there too, so that has a lot to do with it. What's sad is I probably have more friends that live there now than when I lived there. Like my best friend, my like BFF all time still lives back there. Maybe you know him. Maybe CG knows him. I don't know. Yeah, that's usually me just fucking with you, Joe CG. Honestly. It sounds like you live like nowhere near where I live, so it doesn't really matter that much. I'm in Ohio. Is it? I heard somebody say the other day, it may have been like Dave Chappelle or somebody making a joke about Ohio. Are you a Browns fan or a Bengals fan? Or do you not give a shit about football? Yeah, I'm 2 years, CG. How long has Nelly been following? It's had to have been like 3 years or more. It's hard sometimes to even fathom, pay attention to sports right on. Getting close to 3 years though. So 2019 is when I started streaming. So it's been February 2019 is when I first started streaming. So it's like, I guess like 3.5 years if my math is correct. I'm gonna run out of. I don't know if you guys saw me run out of fuel yesterday or Monday. I mean, I ran out of fuel, and we fucking coasted that shit to the fuel stop and got it there, and it was pretty damn epic. Because it was like this where we're just like chatting away. I'm just focused on chat, and then the truck dies. I'm gonna stop here. I need to clip it out, honestly. I need to clip it out and I need to make that one the TikTok. I need to put that clip on TikTok. What's up, D? D's nuts. What's going on? What's going on, Canada? My dear poor Maple Leafs fan. A little bit of D's nuts. I thought Virginia's for lovers. I thought Ohio was the Indian word for poor white people. Hey, we got past round one. A repair shop here too. Oh, you're not subbed anymore. That's not gonna work. They usually use channel points or get a subscriber to do it, like Nelly or yeah. That's basically it. I'm doing pretty good. Just doing a little stream, driving a little trucky truck. I don't know why I'm saying shit like that, but I am. So we're just gonna have to go with it. Gonna play twice now. Walk. The whole state is supposed to be reservations. It's like Oklahoma. It's so funny. All right, let's repair this stuff. Andy is from Ohio. Andy. I don't know who you speak of. Which I'm dumb. I may know exactly who you're speaking of, but like I said, I could be pretty slow. My reason to use TikTok? Oh, okay. My middle finger hurts, so I can't flip off people right now accurately. But you can still flip them off inaccurately, which is all that you really need to be able to do. Because inaccurately would actually cause confusion, which is the ultimate fuck you. Am I wrong? I think I'm right, chat. I think I'm right. Thanks for sending me that, CG. I see the message up there in Discord. Agent of Chaos. I'm not gonna ask what's wrong with your middle finger though, because that sounds like some sketch shit. BVB. What? Got jammed in a door? Okay. Or you just like flipping somebody off and they slam the door on your finger? Oh yeah. The band. Duh. I know what you're talking about. So you're going to the concert. All right, I got a little headache, okay? I got a little headache. Things are slow, all right? Ripped off some skin from my knuckle and kind of looked like it may get infected, so putting poly on it. Is that, was it Blackfell Brides or whatever? Did I say that right? Yeah, I said it right. I wasn't paying attention while closing my car. Ow! Fuck, that was a car door? That's a lot worse when it's a car door. If it's like a house door, it's just like, you know, if it, especially as an interior door, it might just be like a pussy door, but it's a metal ass fucking car door, man. That's, whew. You did flip my car off my other hand. As long as you didn't flip your car over, because then you have to get the insurance and shit involved. Unless you're playing a video game like we do all the time, flip our shit over and just, you know, hit a few buttons and it's fixed. But so we're coming into Spokane, Washington. Also kicked my car. You probably have a big ass dent. How tall are you, little G? If you don't mind me asking. Washington. Yeah. That's how my grandma used to say wash. And I picked up on that for whatever reason. AC/DC. Hell yeah. The last band I saw was Stained. And I'm pretty sure before that it was probably Black Label Society. We haven't we don't go to concerts like we used to when before the kid was born for some reason. With Shinedown. See, like I like Shinedown, but I have an issue with Shinedown because it's like my ex-wife's favorite band. So I'm like, Crew Fest, like Motley Crue. Shouldn't that be CRUE? I didn't know how to say Massachusetts as a kid, so I called it massive Massachusetts. The only Washington I know of is Twilight. That is the same state. That is the same state. I have a Stain CD out there, but I gotta wipe. I got something on it. I gotta wipe it off. Me and the wife used to go to like a concert once a month. Like literally, because we used to go to Billy Bob's a lot in Fort Worth, Texas. And it would be pretty cheap. Like we go for like $60 for the two of us, and we get dinner, make it a date night, and all that stuff. Like once a month, and always saw a quality act and all that kind of thing. Actually, I think the last band I saw before Stain was Ozzy. I saw Corey Taylor's other band, not Slipknot, but it was Stone Sour. And Stone Sour opened for Ozzy. And I'm glad I saw that. I'm glad I got to that concert. That was like right before COVID, though. Like, especially since COVID, I just haven't. We went to the Stain show because I'd seen lots of Aaron Lewis in his solo stuff and his country stuff, but I'd never seen Stain live. So they were here pretty close, so we went. Was it the first Ozfest? Right on. Dude, that was such a good show. And it was one of the big things. I'm a huge Zakk Wylde fan. Like, Zakk Wylde is my favorite, my guitar hero. It's the reason I ever picked up a guitar in the first place. And it's like he was back with Ozzy. Did you stay all 3 days? Yeah, it was just a concert. It wasn't an Ozfest. It was just they came through Dallas. But I wanted to go because Zakk Wylde was back in Ozzy's band. And it was like, for me, it was like a once in a lifetime thing. Plus my late stepfather who was killed like 10 years ago. He was the biggest Ozzy fan I know. And so it was like there were a lot of reasons I wanted to go to that show. My dad didn't realize Aaron Lewis was a Stain guy. You would be surprised how many people that don't know that, though. Because his country stuff is like so different than his Stain stuff. And to me, I mean, I'm a huge fan. I like it. I like it a lot. The Headstones? I've never even heard of the Headstones. Like a Canadian band? Surprised it wasn't Nickelback or something. It was free, so I really see the concert. I grew up listening to them. Yeah, they're Canadian. Did a cover with Zakk Wylde? I'm gonna have to find that then. Actually, I think I have seen that before, Nelly. Come to think of it, I think I have. I'm into so many different kinds of music. Got to listen to Tweeter and the Monkey Man cover of Unholy. I may pull it up here in a second to listen to it. I got to figure out a way to bring up my browser on my streaming rig so that the audio routes correctly. So when I upload to YouTube, I don't get hit for copyright shit. The Hollywood Undead before Alice Cooper dies. That would be cool. That would be cool as hell. Isn't that the one that Johnny Depp was like the bassist for also or something? And they had like, I think it was Joe Walsh play guitar or somebody. I could be thinking the wrong people. I'm fucking. I might even be saying the wrong names. Yeah, those guys came around from a time when music on the radio was actually good. Yeah, now I don't even remember the last time I listened to the radio because it's so much garbage on there now. Favorite songs are Tweeter and the Monkey Man, When Something Stands for Nothing, Long Way to Overland, to name a few. Any of you like Sisters of Mercy? I don't know if I've heard of Sisters of Mercy. I live in Oklahoma. Oklahoma City has one of the best like rock radio stations to this day. And I even sometimes bring it up on the computer and just listen sometimes. I haven't heard of them either. I think I already said that, but y'all are gonna have to like message me these bands so I could listen to your stuff. There's like, what the saying is that there's no better friends than friends that introduce you to new music. Hannah Montana, that's my shit. Honestly, I was like cleaning out my garage the other day, and my oldest daughter was like really into Hannah Montana, and she has so much Hannah Montana stuff that we're like throwing away. You can rock band under the name because it'd be okay. A Black Veil Bride's cover. I think the few songs I've heard from BVB I've liked generally. I probably have to go back through and see which ones they were because it's been a while. Came across Smiley's old CDs. I'm like, damn, and a Hannah movie. I messaged the band. Yeah, just message me all the band names you guys don't mind. Just hit me up on Discord. I'll take a listen. Just so you can bully Canada more. Y'all deserve to be bullied, man. Like, Lil D, you're like the most un-Canadian Canadian I know, though. It's funny. Yeah, that's all the all of it. I don't see that happening, but okay. I remember I miss the days when you'd buy like a CD for an artist or a band and you'd listen all the way through and you'd feel like you like knew them better. Like you felt like you were like practically like an extension of the band because you listen to their singles that they release, but then you listen to stuff they don't necessarily cut out in the singles. Like the Smoke we special delivered up there, Yanks. That was to New York, and to be honest with you, New York didn't want the smoke. That shit don't come down here. We create our own smoke down here from all the barbecue we be cooking. It came all the way to Ohio. I believe it. Some of the fucking post-apocalyptic pictures from New York and Philadelphia and all that stuff was crazy. It's crazy. It's finally getting daylight in TMP, and we're like, what, 14 minutes from our destination? Yeah, it's been so fucking hot here. I wish we had some smoke. Rudest Canadian will be the one who holds the door open and you're welcome. We were making fun of like me and Snow were playing Madden and like there would be somebody in the stands that was holding up a sign that said please win. And that was like the most Canadian thing we've ever seen in a non-Canadian application. Clear skies right now. Let's have air quality warnings. That's what. Please win. Oh man, that was so epic. The rudest Canadian will be the one who sends a rusty ass aggressive email. That's just corporate America right there, or corporate world. It's not even America. It's just corporate world. Guilty of turning really nasty. Turning on the demon vibes like a motherfucker. What cracked me up though about all that smoke too is you got people like complaining like somebody can do something about it. Oh my god, I can't believe they allowed this kind of smoke in our state. Like what the fuck are we supposed to do? You know? I was saying pretty friendly until I'm not. That's fair. I think a lot of people are like that. It's like I'm gonna write my congressman about the Texas heat. Fucker. I'm never voting for him again after this. I can't believe those Canadians allowed a fire. I see a counselor for my anger. Yeah, at least you're doing something about it, though. Fucking Canadians, eh? I mean, seriously. Can't believe I just said that. Just can't believe I just... Yeah. You know what's sad is I have another Canadian friend who does not like hockey. Which is so fucking weird to me because like every Canadian I've ever met in my life has been a hockey fan. That's usually like the go-to conversation. Once I find out somebody's from hockey or from Canada, I mean, I'm sorry. That made me laugh. My own fuck up made me laugh. Fucking posers. When I'm mobile, I clip that. Hi, I'm from hockey. Yeah, but I mean, are you though? Because it's like Canada, a Canadian-based NHL team hasn't won the Stanley Cup in 30 years now. I'm also from hockey. Nice to meet you. I know the majority of the league are Canadian players. I'll admit that, including my team. But you'd think in 30 years that y'all would have figured out how to win one. That's what I just said. Canada doesn't win though, man. Fucking Las Vegas of all places, in the middle of the fucking desert. I mean, how the fuck are you going to get ice hockey in the middle of the fucking desert and they win a Stanley Cup? How the fuck does that happen? You got Vegas versus Florida. There's no fucking natural ice in either of those places. Y'all couldn't figure out how to retain your own people, man. Strategically, right. I mean, they don't have, I mean, maybe, I mean, all the ice they'd have there is fake. I mean, it's not like natural ice. You won't go out in Vegas and find a pond to go skate around in and shoot some, go shoot around the frozen biscuit or anything like that, Same way in Florida. Watch me find one. You won't find one. I guarantee you will not find one. And if you do, it was that way. If you happen to find one, okay? I'll tell you this. If you happen to find one, it's fake as fuck. Somebody did that. We're going to fly to Vegas right now. She shows up and like Vegas gets hit with this massive fucking like ice storm. And she's like freezing. She's down there like freezing her ass off in the desert. Like, I told you, goof. I told you, motherfucker. Florida gets ice every. Yeah, but. And correct me if I'm wrong. It will never get cold enough in Florida to where whole ass lakes will freeze over. It just doesn't stay cold for long enough for you to actually be able to play like ice hockey on a lake. It might get cold. They might get an ice storm. Maybe you could play hockey in the street. But I don't know. That was probably the worst. I'll just pretend. Let's just move on and pretend like that didn't happen. They're booing a flight to Florida right now. Boo! She's gonna boo all the flights out of the airport. It's like Texas, exactly. Look at Australia in their winter wearing a tank top and shorts and be that crazy Canadian while they're in their winter coats. And he played hockey as a kid, but now he lives in Florida. I played hockey as a kid. I played street hockey on rollerblades. I didn't play ice hockey. I love playing street hockey, man. I can have a reason to elbow another kid who fucked with you earlier, you know? That doesn't count. It's still hockey. I mean, it's the same rule set. But it's not ice hockey. It's a sport. It's the rules. So we don't have a place to play like that. We were fucking poor. I mean, the only place we could play is in the street, damn it. He was the goalie? I never played goalie. I guess I would be a forward if we actually positioned out. It's bootleg hockey. But still, it's still hockey, okay? And getting your face crushed against concrete is about as bad as getting your face crushed against ice. It's not as cold, granted, but it's still as painful, and you'll still lose some teeth and look like a hockey player. That's what I figure these hockey players do though too. Is like, well, then I get slashing, and then what? But you know these like professional hockey players that are making like a lot of money, and they lose their teeth. You know they put back money to have their teeth like completely replaced, implants done when they retire. You know they do. You're just hoping in one wrong move. That could still happen. I mean, it was in Los Angeles. That could happen anyway. That could happen walking home from school. I told you my stories of living in LA. I almost did say dentures, and I almost stuck with dentures too. It's like, who the fuck buys dentures who's not poor, right? Darcy Tucker? The name sounds sort of familiar. You're probably talking about the person that got sliced with the fucking skate. But it's like one of our guys on our team missed. What was his name? Pavelski got a. I think it was Pavelski got his leg cut in the playoffs. No, it wasn't Pavelski. Pavelski missed because of that fucking ridiculous, stupid fucking hit from the Wild. Fucking bitches. With Domi. Domi's on Dallas now. Or no, is it Domi's? Is it his son? I know the son, father and son played NHL hockey. Yeah, that's his son. I saw Dallas is trying to get Erickson, that defenseman. He ate his son. That's fucked up. It's like the only time you hear Canadians ever talk about like hating anybody or being generally aggressive, it's always has to do with hockey. 100% of the time. You met Darcy, he's such a sweet guy. But seriously, I'm being honest. I'm not even fucking with you right here. The phenomenon that Canada hasn't won a Stanley Cup, like a Canadian-based team hasn't won a Stanley Cup in that long, just baffles the fuck out of me, dude. That is so like just stupid. I don't know. I got a Canadian hate me unrelated to hockey. Really? What'd you do? I want to know. You're gonna have to tell all of us now. I hate you. I'm just saying, dude. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just seriously like, how the fuck does that happen? You already know that story. I do. Dude, I got the brain of a fucking squirrel sometimes. You're gonna have to excuse me. That's why I write down everything at work. Like everything. Okay. I bet I probably know. I probably would know as soon as you started telling the story. Look at when the Canadians get together for the Olympics. We win. So, did y'all win this time? Ah, yeah. Yeah. I had a feeling that's what you were talking about, Nelly. I just wasn't sure. Yeah, and thanks to that guy, like the fucking the Calgary Flames are the team that I hate the most in the NHL. 100%. I just want to see them fucking get their ass kicked every fucking time I see them on the ice. Like seriously, like fucking like next level hatred, 100%. Like, and I saw the Stars play Calgary this year, and fucking Stars lost. And I was so mad. I would tie for it. I hate New Jersey and Montreal equally. Montreal though, that's like the Canadians, the Habs. That's like the Yankees of hockey. I do dislike New Jersey, and I don't know why either. I just don't like them. But maybe that's why you don't like the Canadians, because I don't like the Yankees because you know, because they're the Yankees. Like just something about New Jersey Devils. Go fuck yourself. You know. First time I ever heard that name, I was like, that doesn't sound very good. Yeah, I just hate everything about Montreal. See, like on NHL 23, I got drafted to Montreal. And honestly, I didn't know a lot about Montreal, and I started doing some research about their history and shit. And I was like, damn, this has been a fucking franchise like a motherfucker. Most Stanley Cups out of anybody. They had like 26 or something, 24. Maybe it's 24 Stanley Cups in their history, most out of any team. It's been more than 30 years, though, for fuck's sake. I never understood, though, why the Maple Leafs are blue and white until like the other day. Because I'm like, that doesn't like, they're the Maple Leafs. Your fucking Canadian flag is red. Why are they not, why is their colors not red? But then the whole like blue sky and ice and snow thing about the colors. You know, then I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. And then something about like Toronto teams always having that blue and white for the most part. That's somewhere in there. So yeah, now I want to play NHL. Rice poked a hole in my shirt. I only have 3 nice work shirts. Well, that sucks. Fucking cats, man. Everybody else is like, what the fuck is she talking about? Rice is her cat, okay? Is Rice still a kitten, though? Or is Rice like a cat now? I think I'm going to switch up games tonight, guys. I think I'm going to switch over to... Oh, damn, I didn't know Rice is... Oh, okay, I was going to say. Yeah, Rice can be pretty damn sharp. They're all about 3 now. That's basically like no longer kittens, right? Anyway, I'm going to switch over to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to play that for a little while. Probably go about 2 more hours on stream, I would say. Maybe a little shorter than that. Just depends on how tired I get. But I'm going to play that on the Switch. I get switched over here. I'm going to take a break, and I'll be back in just a second, guys. Just give me about 5 minutes or something. I'm going to, take a piss and all that stuff too while I'm got it. So enjoy some clips. you're not subscribed, you'll get some ads for a minute. But that's just so I can get turn off pre-roll ads. So yeah, I still call them kittens. I call Lola puppy despite being like 12. I do the same thing with my cat. It's like calling your kid a baby, even when your kid is like, 22. It's just you have to go to bed. All right, Umbra, king of the Umbra. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate it. Get yourself some rest. Like I said, guys, give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get the Switch set up and tear down the wheel and stuff and get this going. All right. All right. We're back now. Oh crap. I forgot to do a thing. I get the capture card set up here. Wait, what happened? Little D, speaking of deep vibes, is something did like one of the clips come up with the little D clip where I was explaining to everybody why I call her Little D. It has nothing to do with like penis size or anything. Clip of me explain. I got you. Bring up yellow capture card. Fuck, I chose the wrong I gotta fix my monitor. All right. I don't know how long y'all have been without game audio. I don't remember when I don't think I turned it back on for some reason. Is it duplicating the audio? Yeah. I can get rid of that really easy. Yeah, I was duplicating the audio. That might be too loud. I haven't played a ton of this off stream. I have played a little bit off stream. Basically doing a shrine grind, getting hearts, getting heart containers. I'm gonna kill the music though, because I don't think it really works with this game. So we did something here. Yeah, because this was like a map. This game is so freaking good, dude. I got this the day before it came out. The GameStop close to me released it the night before it was supposed to release. The image here should be a reflection of the geoglyphs. Yeah. So I gotta like fast travel out of this place. Here's the castle. You have to like find the tiers of the kingdom. Actually, I think I downloaded that the other day. Let me look. I think I re-downloaded it. Okay. Jeez, why is this taking so long? I think I have to. Dude, what the hell? Oh, I don't know why this is taking so long. It's stupid. I gotta change my category, by the way. I forgot to do that. Um. Yeah. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know why this is taking like okay. I almost played Mountain Blade 2 tonight, honestly, or even Minecraft Legends. I thought about playing it. I installed Railway Empire 2 recently. I could have swore I downloaded the game. I could cloud play it though. I don't even have to download it to play it. I gotta get this to stop defaulting to my C drive. wonder if Legends. Let me see. No, I don't have it on Switch. I have it. It's on Game Pass. So I have it for free. How can I see where this is installed to? This is installed to E. Okay, good. Mama Goof really likes Minecraft Dungeons, and we have that on the Switch. But no, I have it on the computer basically because it's free on Game Pass. It's hard to maneuver. Really? I think it'd be about the same, honestly. Oh yeah, I gotta switch my input on my monitor over so the audio comes through. Like building and placing items. It might be because the controls on the Switch are usually like backwards, but you could change that also. Alright, so we got one of the tiers there. Tier of the Dragon 1. That was the glyph. You can see the glyph on the map right there. But from the sky, you can see other glyphs. Like we can, I think if we go to this shrine. Freaking buttons are backwards. I fast travel to this shrine. So I only need one more, I forget what it calls in this game, like the spirit orb. I only need one more to get another heart container. And that would be my 32nd shrine. So like we're up here. Now you can see some of the glyphs from the sky. Is this where this boss is? Did I just fucking do this to myself? Oh no, okay. I guess we can't see any from here. There's Death Mountain. I've enjoyed this game though very much. This is such a good game. I believe that's one. I know I've seen him on the map. That's Hyrule Castle and all the crap. Man, can't see any of them. I got pins here. I know there's one like over here. At least I thought there was. I think maybe I need to go on the other side of this. Alright. What if the clouds are just covering it too? We go all the way over here. I think it was this direction. Right there. There's one right there. I'm going to drop down to it. That's your little tablet thing. Okay, so I got a Kirk seed. Stun shrooms. What's this thing? This looks like the eye right here. It's usually some sort of puzzle with these. It's been so long since I've played that I forget what the freaking solution to the puzzle is. This could be part of it. Let me see if I can look at my adventure log. Dragon's Tear inside this. I have to investigate. So if I set this, dang it. I can't set this. I can't set this. Oh, here it is. Bring OBS back up over here.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe
It's
this
kind of
would
warm
lead
in
to a
here.
solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back and I hear immortal dragons. So that she has this stone that she's wearing on her necklace, like a pendant. That if she ate it, she would actually become an immortal dragon. If she's lost in time, she's trying to figure out how to get back to the present time. Zelda is, that is. Because she has the power to transcend time, apparently. And that stone, like, amplifies her power. He had a vision when we revealed this Tear of the Kingdom. Which was this, because we found one of the glyphs finally. I forgot how many of the with great power, yeah. So we still haven't found 4. What is there? How many of these? There's 18. I don't know if those memories line up directly with the dragon's tears. Ah. We still have 9. We still have 9 more to investigate. We're gonna go back into the sky. No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna look for glyphs from up here. Okay, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. So we're way up in the air again. Up in the sky. Looking down for glyphs. There's one of those robot things. This story, I feel like they've like made it just a tad bit more. Ah, gotcha. Carrot seed. I got 6 of them. I heard that there's so many of those seeds in Breath of the Wild that Nintendo put so many in there because they didn't. You were never expected to find all of them, but there's people who apparently found all of them. They have more time on their hands than I do. Looking for the glyphs. We could try to. Can we go back to the place that we were? I don't know that we can. So we've gotten 2. Tear of the Dragon 3. Yeah, I saw that. Oh, it's been hot enough for at least the last like couple of weeks for it to be definitely feeling like summer here. There's another one right there. How do I get over there though? No, that's the one I've already done though. I bet if I marked it, it's the one that I've already done. Yeah. See the marker. The pin one right there. So that's the one. That's one of the 2 I've already done. See if I can see the other ones. Must have lost connection, so I didn't even hear your response. I said it's been summer in Texas here for at least the last few weeks. Oh, there's another one right under us. Awesome. It's raining. Did I already get this shrine or no? Oh shoot, you see that lighting? Yeah. No, I don't have this shrine. We're gonna do a shrine, I guess. I love doing shrines, man. The puzzles. It's the puzzles. Who else messaged me? Oh yeah, little dude messaged me. The songs. But yeah, like the official summer, officially. What the hell's going on here? Building with logs. Okay. Can we pick up logs? I think if I just drop one of these here, we do like that and we can climb up it. That's it. Always that's the first portion. I'll check them out. Shit, if it's good music, it's good music. Okay, so how do I do this? Because they're just going to get caught in the water. There's a little lip at the bottom of this. I could go ahead and just attach these together. Just make it a really long log, but it's still going to fall. Too far from it. Unless I do it like this. Damn, I almost got hit by the damn thing. I feel like if I just like put them like this. What if it was I think I need the third one. I'm gonna go grab the third one and attach it to it. We still have this other one. That just makes it like really fucking long. Sure, there's a "that's what she said" joke or something in there. So like if it being that long though, it's still gonna fall off. But what's up with the cat tearing shirts though, man? What's up with that? If I put it here, it's just gonna fall. This maybe I put it like this. It just falls on the other side. Is there anything else here? Maybe if I change the way this form of, she likes to knead. See, we declawed buttons. I kind of regret it, but we did. Because buttons is like really bad too. What if we like set this like perfectly here? I was hoping it's... Yeah, she's indoor only, but one of the biggest reasons we did it was because we had another cat in the house that was already declawed. Oh, if they fought, we didn't want them to injure each other. So we went ahead and got them both done. I'll probably never declaw a cat again. I mean, what if you do it like this? If this would work, it would stay in place. It did stay in place. Sweet. Alright, so I'm sure we're going to need this for this next area. It just gets harder as we keep going. Sharp little claws, but I want them to be safer outside. Yeah. Like because Buttons was a feral cat, man. She was like, she just like walked up to our door once, and like I opened our door, and she just like walks in our house, and we just kind of kept her, and she didn't seem to have a problem with that. Yeah, she's a really good cat though, for being like a feral cat. She's basically my daughter's cat. She hangs around her anytime she's home. It's very wholesome. Well, we found out, and I think you might remember the story, that she was actually pregnant. The reason she's called Buttons is because I didn't realize it was a girl, and she literally has like, she's a black cat with little white buttons on her chest. So her original name was Tux, but when we found out it was a female cat, I came up with the name Buttons. And she was pregnant. We didn't know it at first until like my oldest daughter was FaceTiming with a friend of hers, and the friend was like, "That cat's pregnant." And we were like, "What?" And sure enough, that cat was pregnant. Shit, I went too far. Okay, so now I gotta get across this. Oh, this might be pretty easy though. There's a chest over here. We're gonna make a little raft. That's what they did, is they gave us the materials here for a raft. But yeah, she was pregnant. And we think she walked into our house because she was trying to find somewhere to nest. And when we kept her and she had the babies and we found good homes for all the babies. People, you know, really close friends of ours and stuff like that. And this is how it came to be. Make a carve. Well, in this game, they're not too bad, though. I forget which way these go. I think I want them this way. Actually, I want this to be on this end, I think. And make sure they line up straight. It's good to run across this wall. We get the chest. Turn it off. Watch it just be some bullshit in this chest. Spiky shit. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Fucking 2? No, I ain't trading nothing for that shit. We're gonna fix this. Feels bad. Yeah, shit happens. And now it's turning away. It doesn't matter. We just swim the rest of the way. We'll finish out the shrine. Sweet. There are 120 shrines in Breath of the Wild. I wonder how many there are in this game. I'm trying to remember what this thing they give you is called. Maybe it's like an orb of light. What they call it? I don't remember. Light of Blessing, that's what it's called. This is the original king of Hyrule and the original goddess who Zelda is a descendant from. And Link is her sworn hero, and they like reincarnate over time, so that's why the Zelda games are so like different. But this is one of the few games that was a direct sequel to another Zelda game. Usually they're not direct sequels, but they all tie together. It's just really interesting. What's this? Okay, so we got this shrine. Then we got this stable. And we can get our horse. Wolf, dog, wolf. So we can go ahead and get our heart container and then fast travel back. Where is the place? Lookout landing, yeah. I like these games because of the puzzles. The puzzles are really good. They're pretty challenging. And like I said, this game like seems to follow more of like a story cadence than a lot of the Zelda games do. So there's like I feel like you're getting more direction than you were getting in Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild just kind of throws you out there, which I have no problem with generally because that's how the original Zelda did, is it just kind of threw you out there. It's just open world. And another heart container. Apologize in advance if I pass out. No worries. I may go like another 25, 30 minutes. All right. And now we just need to fast travel back to where we were. Where the Riverside Stable is what we discovered. That's not it. Is this it? No, it's way out here. We're about to cross a river over into another glyph. It's outskirt. I should have looked at the map before I fast traveled. That was stupid. That was so stupid. That Riverside. It's Dueling Peaks. That's Crico Village. Wetlands. I already know that one. It's outskirt. Dude, what the hell did I just do? It's not this one. That was like right here. Grand Temple, we've been there. Dude, I'm so stupid. Map reminds you of WoW. It's 3 layers. You have the sky, the surface, and you have the depths. But the depths are fucking scary. I'm a pussy. I was like, right. No, this is it right here. The Riverside Stable, because the glyph was right on the other side. Yeah, we're going to travel there. There's the same map in Breath of the Wild. Let's go to the depths now. I'll go to the depths after we get this glyph. I think it was across this body of water here. We have materials to make a raft, a working raft. Yeah, we've got, we do actually. Not stupid. I'm gonna drop that down. And drop this sail on top of it. And then maybe add a little bit more to it. Shit, I'm gonna burn this thing up with that thing. I don't have anything to make this thing go in the direction I want it to. Is there a leaf over here? A chance? I might have to cut down a tree. I don't have a fucking axe either. Or do I? I don't. I cut down trees. If there's another way to cross here. There's a bridge over there. I could just go to the bridge. Like a normal person, I guess. We get one of our horses. Out of the stable. Yeah, whatever. Just give me the damn my horse list. We're gonna take Trip. Trip's the best horse. It's my old dog that we had to put down earlier this year that we had all his life was named Trip. So I named the horse Trip. He was a white dog. Basically Princess Zelda's horse. That you, because if you get horses in Breath of the Wild, they transfer over. And this was a horse you had to like unlock. Bad guys. Let's cross. What are you doing? You can go. Where's the glyph at? It's like somewhere over here. Oh, fuck, not one of these assholes. Here it is. We're here. Right, where's the tier? Okay. I'm gonna find the eye of the thing. Some more bad guys. woods. It's a huge fucking glove. There it is. He's gonna go through a memory. It's gonna give us a little more of the story. And some clues. Oh, that's Ganon. It's the bad guy. I think that's, yeah. Ganondorf.
Hyrule will bow down before me.
Molduga are approaching our position.
It's more than we thought. It's a swarm.
There are so many of them. But why would they?
Oh, damn. They fucked them up.
That blast wiped out all the Molduga.
How is that possible?
So brute force will not be enough. The secret stone of the Zonai. How interesting.
Hmm. Which memory was that? The Gerudo assault. Okay, so that was 6. We still need 4 and 1. Come on, horse. So if you're still here, Nelly, we'll go to the depths, alright? There's fast travel down here. We have to get these light things called light roots, where they're periodically available in the depths that light up the area. Otherwise, it's like pitch black down here. I'm barely hanging on. I had a fight down here with somebody. I think I fell down one of these other. Because there's these just holes in the surface that you could fall down into. into different areas. There's different bosses and different shit down here. So we get to the edge of the light of the root thing. It gets really dark. And there's like water and shit down here. I don't know what this is. These monsters. I don't know what this is. We're on the edge of the light of this one though, and I don't see another one. You were close. Ah, there's another one. Fucking sweet. I just have to figure out how to get to it. Without like... There's more enemies over here. Ruby's sword lights a little bit of an area around us because it's on fire. Where'd that Nern root go? Oh, it's right there. Got these guys flying too. Shit. Archer. What's shining right here? Oh, there's some mineable materials here. I wonder if I could just get... They alerted on me. I'm just gonna run for it. Fuck them. Okay, I forgot which button to run. Oh, there we go. I keep swinging, stupid. Keep swinging at me. It's like a fast travel to these once they're discovered. I don't remember if I had to do like a shrine with the first one of these or if it just does it. There might be shrines down here separate. So once we do that, fuck, that's bright. Yeah, it just lights up around you. You know, light up an area of the map. So there. I'm still being chased. Okay. Oh, it's like everything under... What the hell? It's like a statue. Everything underground. I don't have any shrines down here yet, I don't think. Yeah, I died over here last time. Like the name of the shrines, they're shrines under the in the depths. Would be those names just spelt backwards. It's kind of wicked, actually. There's a lot of these statues right here. I wonder what that means. What's this? I see another one of the Nernroot things. I'm probably gonna quit right at midnight my time. What if I can get to this pretty easily? I got these guys over here, but I can just run for it again. You stupido. Oh shoot. They like damaged my maximum heart. That sucks. So if they hit me, I lose hearts. My heart is like broken up there. I wonder how I get that back. Bomb flowers, these things are badass, man. I can kill so much shit with those. I like setting shit on fire by accident. So they gave up. Berries, no way. Oh, there's just fireflies. I thought they were fairies. Whatever. So how do I get around this shit? That wasn't too bad. We got another route here. Oh, that fixes it. Okay, that's cool. Did I already have this one? I'm stupid, aren't I? Yeah, that's the one I already had. I just went back to where I already had. That was dumb of me. It's good to know that I could go back to the Nern routes and get my lost hearts back. This wicked ass shit. It's like a sea of this shit right here. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. What's over there? There's gotta be a Nern route over there. Wait, it gave me my heart back. What the hell is that? Okay. Traveler's Spirit thing is weak as fuck. Fuck off. It's gotta be a Nern route right there. Potentially. Or there. That's definitely one. It's over here. Something's. I think this is the thing where I came from. Another one of them. He's got a probably Traveler's Sword, which is a weak ass sword. Alright, chat. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for tonight. We're going to do that. These credits going. Not a whole lot of activity tonight to talk about, but thank you all for being here. We had a lot of fun doing ATS and then some of the Breath of the Wild. It's been great. We're gonna find somebody to raid out to though. But look who's live. First place I'm gonna check is the Discord. Look at my streaming now, fellas. Just me and Jimmy, it looks like. What Jimmy's up to. Find out. Playing some ATS. He's been going for about 2.5 hours. We're gonna go hang out with Jimmy, I guess. I have the same shirt he's wearing right now. I own it. So guys, you know Jimmy. If you are not following Jimmy, be sure to follow Jimmy. Jimmy's cool as hell. And he plays ATS every now and then. He's been playing a little bit more lately. But Jim Jam is his moniker, even though he used to be Jimmy the Hooligan. I don't know if he's ending though. I don't know what he's talking about. But anyway, if he's ending, then he just has more people to raid with. Guys, I should be back on Monday if I don't do some streams this weekend. This weekend's kind of crazy. We'll see how it goes. But thanks again for everything tonight. Just hanging out. That means the world to me. And I will see you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your week and peace out, yo.